Good. The idea was to do the 4 maneuvers you would need in order and melt them in 2. I see. Okay. And of course you would save fuel there, because you're just doing it all in one instead of having to readjust all the time. I understand. I just don't think I'm able to pull that off. Okay, let's warp over to the periapsis somewhat. What? Cannot auto-warp so far? Why not? How far away is this? What's going on? Warp to next maneuver. That's... Oh, I'm sorry. I was way ahead of myself there. Let's warp here. Thought I was over there already. Just a matter of training. Try that off stream if you want to take some practice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I don't really know if I have the fuel to pull this off, this mission, but that's what we're trying here. We're trying to get this rocket to do what we need. And if not, we're gonna maybe readjust the rocket or readjust our procedures. Or just give up and play something else. Okay, let's get the stability assist going. Move ourselves over to the dot. And do my favorite thing of all, which is warp to our point of burn. To like 17 seconds. There you go. It was like 16 and a half. I don't know why you're supposed to split the difference. And according to the KSP wiki, there's 2 different schools on that. Some say you should start your maneuver at half the time you need to burn for the T minus whatever. And the other school says you should just start at T minus 0. So I don't know what the right thing to do here is. I've just been under the impression to do it a little bit early. Okay, I still don't have connection. I do right now. Right? Full probe control. Sail strength 100%. Should have a bunch of electric charge, yeah. Right, so far so good. Lazarus Faye, welcome back to the stream. It's great to see you. Nah, I was just kidding about the other game. I want to continue playing this. Although I do think I am thinking about maybe splitting things up, so I do Monday and Wednesday streams, a different sort of game, and on the weekends and Fridays I'm gonna play the Kerbal Space Program, just to get some variety going, because there's so many games I want to play. There's this one Jurassic Park game I still want to play, and maybe I'll start that tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, this time around we still have full probe control, which is very nice. You can set it to need to burn in 0, but I think default is half before and half after. Okay, I see that. But possible on PlayStation 2. Your guess is as good as mine. These are the only settings I have here, really. Maybe, no, I think difficulty options. Maybe this is something that changes something, but I'm afraid to go in there. I think I actually made it harder on myself in those settings because I did set it to permadeath if a Kerbal dies. Okay, we need to set up another maneuver right there somewhere at the periapsis to get into moon orbit. So reduce our speed and burn a little bit. And does it matter how high my periapsis and apoapsis is right now? Should I try and mimic this? 134 to 589. Maybe we'll make this 589. So I can just flip it over. I'm sure it's not going to work that way, but I'll try anyway. That sounds good enough to me, the 590. So let's do that, and then I'm gonna change the apoapsis to be something more reasonable, and then we're out of fuel. That's gonna be that. Let's move on up here. It's just a 6-second burn. Where are we? And where's the moon? There it is. Let's move to our thing here. I think it should be just a retrograde burn, reducing our speed. Right. So let's speed it up a little bit to t-minus 3 seconds. So this is what I'm talking about here. You have the burn time is 6 seconds, and you want to split this and go half before your burn time, right? Before t-minus 0. So in this case, it would be t-minus 3 seconds you start burning, and you burn for 6 seconds to t plus 3. So that's what you're apparently supposed to do. It's never been really explained to me in the tutorial why that is. Which is kind of a pity. I do want to understand, as far as my brain is able, to why we're doing things the way we're doing. But, it's okay. We're almost there. I'm just speeding it up a little. Okay, I should be burning now. Already biffed it. That's, me and warp is not a good combination. Just gonna do a tiny little burn to get this as close to 0 as possible. Okay, that's good enough. Get this away. So our periapsis is 589 kilometers, which is pretty high up there. Good. So let's just, first of all, reduce our apoapsis, just to make it a little bit more manageable. This should be then 589 is this now. So let's make this 134. That's going to be one freaking big burn. I did the wrong thing here. This is what I want. I don't actually need it. I see it at the bottom there. What was it again? 134. Let's go for 135. Give us a little bit of leeway. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be able to close in on that really nicely. 135 on the dot. The standard is half-half, because you want same amount before the target point, which is negative, and the part that is behind the point, positive change, to cancel each other out, so that in sum you land on the point you wanted. Okay. But couldn't they just calculate the time so it's already that? At 0? This doesn't account for mass change on burns, which can alter the percentage to 60-40 or even more. Course. Okay. Okay, let's warp up there and do the burn to reduce our orbit. We have 1500 meters per second delta V left. That ain't good. Warp here. But like I said, we're just giving this a try and see if we need more fuel to pull this off. That's my solution to everything. Just get more rockets and more fuel. Another 3-second burn time. So let's warp again. Why can't I warp? What's happening? The moon should be there. Ooh, look at this. This is nice. Why can I not warp? It was bugged. Okay, go figure. Okay, let's get this a little bit faster here. Okay, let's stop this. T-minus 1.5. Now, gonna burn. 1, 0, go. Ooh, on the dot. Go. Okay, let's keep it there. That's good enough for me. So how did we do? We have a apoapsis of 589 and a periapsis of 134, which actually matches. No, that's just the inclination. Where's the info I'm looking for? 589 and 134. That's good. So I don't think I can keep that doing my maneuvers now to change the inclination of my little orbit here. But first of all, I need to find the point where I do the normal burn, so I can raise it and lower it around an axis here. So this is what we're dealing with. We need to get our blue line here, our blue orbit, to be the same as this yellow line. And that be a bitch, everybody. But let's just try it. I never know where I need to do the maneuver to change it, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna add a maneuver here, and I do want to change the normal vector. So if I do a burn here, you see that we change our inclination, but it is actually the wrong way. So I need to do this somewhere else. If I bring this over, and I need to remember that this shows a direction, right? If you follow this yellow line, this is how we're supposed to put the satellite in this direction. It has to go from, counterclockwise. And we're currently also going counterclockwise. Okay, that worked out. We caught a break there. So I'm just gonna try and see if I change this like so, and then move this around. Let's see where this brings us. It's kind of awkward, to be honest. I need to... Oops, crap. I wish there was an undo. What does this do? Gets me out of there. That's not good. Let's keep our apoapsis in check. I think it was 845, right? Our target? 589. Okay. It's way off there. I think I'd need to do a normal thing, but it doesn't work like I want it to. Maybe a little. Then I need to reduce this and just keep going, right? Reduce this even more. Yeah. Oh, easy there, cowboy. Space cowboy. Don't want to overdo it. If it annoys you how I do this, I'm sorry. It annoys me too, but I know there are some numbers here that I can look at. Because we do get the info here at some point. Advanced orbital info. I can pin our info for the task somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. Inclination 66.3 degrees. I'm at 0.6. That's our current one. Or is this the one we're gonna have? Where's my maneuver? Let's see what numbers change if I change some of this. Okay, our inclination is 60 degrees. We need to be at 66.3. Okay, let's just go for that right now and figure the rest out later. 66.3, alright. Now, of course, we need to reduce our orbit because we're way out there. What? And we're burning fuel like crazy. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start over. Sorry, I should be reading chat here, because some people actually know what they're doing, and it's not me. Make one circle into a line visually. Find a point where it intersects the other one. Is the touchpad on PS5 controller usable? It is usable, but all I can do with it is move the cursor. I can't click because it removes the UI, and if I click, it just removes the cursor because it wants me to use the stick and then use the cursor like this. So it's broken. Okay, so intersect could be happening right here somewhere. Moves a lot though. Add a maneuver and pull this up. I don't see which way I'm going then though. Moving camera around helps quite a lot. Yeah, because you then see really the intersection, or if they're intersecting at all. You know what? Give me a second here, as I'm going back to the tracking station and getting rid of that Eruki vessel, which we no longer need because we already rescued that dude. We're gonna terminate that flight. Eruki, yeah. Terminate. And go back to fly there it is. Go back to fly this. Okay, yeah. So, I don't see my inclination now, or was it? Advanced orbital info, yeah, that's what I want. Let's keep this open too, just so we know what we gotta do. Argument of periapsis, I have no idea what that means. Longitude of ascending node. It's all gibberish to me. So, reduce this some more. And, right, oh, wrong direction. And of course, reduce this even more. Whoops, not the wrong one. 66.3. There we have it. Okay. Now, argument periapsis, 190.3 degrees. That's half of what we're supposed to have. How do I change that? Oh, I see. Look at this. It's the wrong, It looks nice, but it's wrong. We want these 66 degrees, not these ones. Okay, I made a boo-boo. It happens. So, how do I fix this? Erase the maneuver. I guess you're right. That's the easiest way to erase this, to get rid of this. Do it there.